This is the world of Nerdcraft.
Hey there, my name is Spencer Mueller, and I've been playing Dungeons & Dragons with a group of my ridiculous pals for a little over 6 years now. We have lots of good times and lots of terrible decisions while we play, and we wanted to share them all with you. This is the world of Nerdcraft, and these are my friends.
Slayer! Oh wait, I mean Chris!
Walker. My name's Robert.
Sean!
This is Ethan.
Dean!
Forgotten realms, magic spells, hollowed halls beneath the fells. He's the master of the evil in the deep. He's the dungeon master. He's the dungeon master. He's the dungeon master.
In a land not that far away, during a time when hurtful memes ruled all, 5 brave adventurers gather around a table to fight an evil master of dungeons in hopes of saving their world. This is the world of Nerdcraft.
Hey there, my name is Spencer Mueller, and I've been playing Dungeons & Dragons with a group of my ridiculous pals for a little over 6 years now. We have lots of good times and lots of terrible decisions while we play, and we wanted to share them all with you. This is the world of Nerdcraft, and these are my friends.
Slayer! Oh wait, I mean Chris!
Walker. My name's Robert.
Sean!
This is Ethan.
Dean!
Forgotten realms, magic spells, hollowed halls beneath the fells. He's the master of the evil in the deep. He's the dungeon master. He's the dungeon master. He's the dungeon master.
In a land not that far away, during a time when hurtful memes ruled all, 5 brave adventurers gather around a table to fight an evil master of dungeons in hopes of saving their world. This is the world of Nerdcraft.
Hey there, my name is Spencer Mueller, and I've been playing Dungeons & Dragons with a group of my ridiculous pals for a little over 6 years now. We have lots of good times and lots of terrible decisions while we play, and we wanted to share them all with you. This is the world of Nerdcraft, and these are my friends.
Slayer! Oh wait, I mean Chris!
Walker. My name's Robert.
Sean!
This is Ethan.
Dean!
Forgotten realms, magic spells, hollowed halls beneath the fells. He's the master of the evil in the deep. He's the dungeon master. He's the dungeon master. He's the dungeon master.
adventurers gather around a table to fight an evil master of dungeons in hopes of saving their world. This is the world of Nerdcraft.
Hey there, my name is Spencer Mueller, and I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons with a group of my ridiculous pals for a little over 6 years now. We have lots of good times and lots of terrible decisions while we play, and we wanted to share them all with you. This is the world of Nerdcraft, and these are my friends.
Slayer!
Oh wait, I mean Chris!
Walker. My name's Robert.
Sean!
This is Ethan.
Dean!
Forgotten realms, magic spells, hallowed halls beneath the thrills. He's the master of the evil in the deep. He's the dungeon master. He's the dungeon master. He's the dungeon master.
In a land not that far away, during a time when hurtful memes ruled all, 5 brave adventurers gather around a table to fight an evil master of dungeons in hopes of saving their world. This is the world of Nerdcraft.
Hey there, my name is Spencer Mueller, and I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons with a group of my ridiculous pals for a little over 6 years now. We have lots of good times and lots of terrible decisions while we play, and we wanted to share them all with you. This is the world of Nerdcraft, and these are my friends.
Slayer!
Oh wait, I mean Chris!
Walker. My name's Robert.
Sean!
This is Ethan.
Dean!
Forgotten realms, magic spells, hallowed halls beneath the thrills. He's the master of the evil in the deep. He's the dungeon master. He's the dungeon master. He's the dungeon master. Slow,
I could shoot a blast that looked exactly like yours that you've shot many times before.
Him doesn't fly attacking my legs.
I think that I may go up there.
There's no
I mean, he
need.
can unlock the door.
We can't get the door open, and the Nim's not answering. So
Did you go
He's-
back down?
He has a spell
I'm
for
just
that.
What was your persuasion?
Oh, you want me to roll persuasion?
69.
Dude, my
Who is it in the
rolls
chat?
are So low today. 9.
I have not rolled any.
Aloe's 16.
Oh, it's Adam.
There we got it.
Oh, we got it.
That was going on, but
Nice.
something was going on. I think I just plugged into the wrong port. Yeah. So you hear a small amount of shuffling, but there's no.
Well, I snapped my fingers to unlock the door.
It doesn't unlock.
So it's magical.
Even through knock?
That didn't work.
Oh, you have knock.
He's casting.
Yeah.
knock.
He's casting knock.
Read the spell to me real quick.
Wait, knock? What are you talking about, knock?
Yeah, I don't think
Don't
he's
you have-
don't think he's
knock.
casting that. He's casting the thing to just open a closed door, not to unlock doors.
I'm
Totally
casting
different.
doing you, man.
I always ask you, can you unlock the door? And you tell me yes, but you're thinking open.
Oh wait, no.
You can't open a locked door.
Yeah, you need
It
a
has
spell
to be
called
unlocked.
knock.
You can open a door that's unlocked.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's a locked
But I could have
door.
swore at some point I had something.
There's
that,
a spell for it called
yeah.
knock.
I think I
and-
might have just read that one and I almost picked it.
I'm pretty sure it's a pretty high level spell.
Yeah.
It's at least 3rd level.
Um,
What are you guys doing?
Doing you,
Right now, you two guys are just standing there.
Enough. Exactly like that. Come on, Nim. We just want to talk. I'm not leaving until you come down. Because I have not been ordered to leave. And pretty much I can stand here until you want to come out.
Is there
It is my
key,
right to
keyhole
protest.
on our side? Anybody got anything?
Thieves' tools. Pick the lock.
Yeah.
Isn't the lady going to get like a key for the door?
Who knows how long?
No,
it's
she
gonna
said
take.
she was
I'm
going
not
to
there, so it
figure
doesn't
out.
So she's gonna go find something to try and unlock.
Is
the
there
door.
a
Which you guys
keyhole?
would see her, like, after she walked
She would
away,
walk back
she
past
walked
you.
back down and then through another hallway without your other two companions.
Yeah. I mean, we can
I'm just
share
like,
them, so.
Yeah. She does actually walk up and talk to a few of the guards for a moment, kind of under her breath. All of them kind of like look at
I'm listening
all of you
intently.
guys, especially you,
I'm listening very
and
intently.
then they kind of give her a nod, and then she walks off down the hallway away.
What'd you say?
She probably said
Roll,
something along the
perception.
lines of keep an eye on these freaking tourists.
Crit.
Yeah, he rolled a crit.
I got a wall here for a reason.
I know I'm just, I don't know if
You
you
wanna take
believe
a
It's a 1.
of
They
it
rolled
that
a
showed
1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard, unless you, like, get up and get next to them, it's hard
I mean, I was
for you to
sitting down
hear.
next to the door because I
Could
walked
he
out.
get
There's
a-
more than one entrance.
Could he get a piece of what
Yeah,
is said?
yeah, that's what I was
possibly?
gonna get to. Like, so it's hard for you to hear everything. It's very low whispers, but you do hear her pretty much talking to the guards, telling them how you guys came in here, accused her or her creations of dastardly deeds, and started pretty much threatening and attacking the temple when she went to grab you. And they're like, "Oh, we heard a lot of noise. While we're waiting for another magist, we will guard the premises."
Okay.
Pretty
When
much
she walks
easy.
away, I get up and I walk over there and nudge up next to him. And
You pull your
not
hands
like
up.
not
In
like
front of them, because they're
Shut
like
some
standing in
light.
a line together,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
at the entrances.
I just kind of like put my shoulder against the doorway or something and look at him and I say, "That was a lie that she just told you. We did not attack this place whatsoever. I just demanded that she allow me to go find my attacker. That's all I did."
roll a persuasion with disadvantage.
Familiar with? Like, meaning like...
You have to know them.
Like, no.
No, dude, you just got 2
also,
hits in a row.
it can hear you.
18 total.
Am I allowed to leave this building yet?
We will await a magist to determine what really happened.
How big is
That's all I
the,
said.
I do my fancy ass bow thing with the feather, and I go sit down.
Is there any gap in the door? Like,
Well, I mean, there's like a small, like for the door to open and close. It's a hatch, like a going up into the attic. It's an
Yeah, I was
attic
just
hatch.
wondering if like there was a big enough hatch for me to like blow smoke into there.
Probably. I mean, you probably couldn't get a lot.
No, it doesn't have to be a lot.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do a bunch of birds
Okay.
with my pipe of smoking monsters.
So you start puffing, and you just sit down on the stairs.
Yeah, and I just
puffing
start
your pipe.
sending little birds through the door.
So nothing else going on. You guys sit there for about 20 minutes.
I'm sitting there collecting myself because I
I'm
understand.
gonna go
that-
upstairs.
Okay.
So
I
we
definitely
can't get outside the
Can't
building.
leave the building right now. Yeah. You see Morthos just smoking a pipe and blowing the smoke through this little hatch in the ceiling. Berhart is kind of like sitting there scratching his head, wondering what to do next. And you walk up the stairs. You do hear
Give it a shot.
a magist call out at this point. All present in the building, please come to the main entry hall.
No.
I get up and start heading out.
You're standing there already. You're in the main entry hall.
That's
what I
that's
mean.
somewhere else.
Yeah.
I wake up.
Well, guys, I guess it's time to go down.
No, we're already there.
Yeah, you
Well,
They have to come
I'm
down.
up
Or no,
and
he's
down.
up there with us.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you guys all walk down, file in.
I don't.
You don't?
That's a bad idea.
I'm about to say you're gonna piss off a second mage.
Do you go or no? Okay.
Just
so-
because they would have been upset.
So you guys all go. You guys see this golden dragonborn walk up from the hallway, and she comes in. You guys see this magus, an old human, wearing typical robes. I believe they're like a dark blue robes. There's a younger male halfling next to him that's got a book open and looks like he's ready to, like he's a scribe, keeping note of everything that's happened, all the transactions, everyone's words, all that kind of stuff. And the mage just kind of looks over the group of all of you, kind of looks at you, somewhat recognizes you, looks at you, has somewhat of a gleam of recognition. You've never met this person before, but you're coming to find out that being a member of the Watchful Order, that word travels fast, and other members learn who other members are pretty quick. If they're very involved in it.
Don't forget, I've done military service too.
Yes, you have. He's not a member of the military.
That's okay.
Completely different.
Well, he's a dickbag.
Nerd. So
Nerd.
He says, before we begin, he pulls out a little book of his own, and then he starts saying some arcane words.
Bibbidi bobbidi boop.
Go ahead and
it's truth
roll
magic.
a Arcana check.
Me? I'm a cleric.
Okay. I mean, I said that out loud.
Okay.
7.
You can roll an Arcana check too if you want as well.
Fucking hate my dice tonight. I'm going to have a 5.
So you call that out, but you actually have no idea what it is that he's doing it. You can very well believe it, but that was a roll for you to be like, yeah, I know what this is, 100%. So yeah, he finishes. You guys do see a kind of a little burst of light emanate from him in his book. He puts the book down. Please, your story. What is it that has happened here? There seems to be a lot of commotion.
Who wants
Should we
to...
go one at a time?
So
I don't know if
we
you
were
should talk.
passing through
Too late.
this area. We were looking for the Temple of Reliable Hands.
Temple of Inspired Hands.
Thank you.
We are in that temple right now.
Wow! That is
Can
incredible.
we stop him?
Hold on.
No.
This is
Good
honesty.
Lord.
He's cast his honesty magic. It's
I'm
totally
aware of
fine.
that.
Relax.
He's gonna ask him to
Yeah,
talk
what do you
anyway.
cast?
I know. I don't. I'm mocking him.
Yeah, that's
Anyway. Obviously, I don't know where I didn't know where I was until you just said that. This is where we were looking to go. We've been following a lead on the fireball incident earlier at our tavern, Troll Skull Manor, or tavern now.
Looks to the scribe, and the scribe doesn't say a single word, just kind of gives a nod. Yes, I heard about that incident. That was just earlier this morning.
We heard it was committed by a Nim, so we were tracking down Nims, and we came to this clearing here. in the buildings, and a Nim on top of the roof threw a construct of some sort at us, and he interpreted it as a threat and fired a ray at it. So, being that I am going to protect myself and my friends immediately, I shot it out of the sky, thinking it was an attack.
Are you speaking of those scraps of metal and cogs out on the street there?
Indeed. I don't know. I
Can't
don't know what it
imagine
could
that
be.
doing much harm.
I don't know what it could be. It could be enchanted. You don't know what that is or what it could be.
True.
So I came in here to look for the attacker, and she stopped me from trying to get up there. I thought it was something she wasn't aware of. So obviously I'm trying to act in her better interests and push past her to get up there, but she stopped us. And then you showed up.
Very well. Does anyone have anything else that they would like to add?
That's pretty much what happened.
I didn't intend to hurt anybody that didn't deserve being hurt. This is justice. He works for the watch. He works for the order.
That's bad.
That's pretty much what happened. And honestly,
there was no ill intent in what we were
There was
trying to do.
obviously no ill intent. I was just trying to make sure that we were all protected and safe.
Yes, but once she went after my friend, I felt obligated to.
Again, it's that
defend
we're
my
protecting
friend.
each other thing.
Yes.
Seemed to have worked your story out very well.
What?
It seemed like you weren't telling any lies, though, so I will take the other's story and we will convene in just a moment. And he kind of turns and asks the same thing to the Dragonborn, and she explains how she was coming to close down the temple, and this group of large and strange fellows rushed up, running full bore into her temple, screaming at her, brushing through her, so she did in her best defense to defend the building and stop any injustice from happening. After they explained that they were a member of the Order and a member of the Watch, she lightened up a little bit, but was not pleased at all for the manner of which the justice was being taken, and did everything she could until more members came.
When she says that, I speak up and say, I'm not actually part of either of those.
Yeah, they are.
They are.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
Yeah.
So any actions that I've taken should only reflect my character and not theirs.
But by extension,
They all kind of just look at you, like they don't say anything.
Just saying.
Yeah. So the magus kind of sits there for a second and he talks, well, it does look like no harm was done, but what is it that you came here looking for? Perhaps we should convene this.
The
Nim.
The Nim that is in the attic up there, which has since locked itself in.
And the Dragonborn says, yes, he is bound to these grounds. I was looking for a key. He's locked himself up, but I can't seem to find anything. And the magus says, oh, no worries. This is something I can deal with for you. If this will bring an end to this matter, come with me. And he kind of walks forward and asks, where was it? What door is it that you're looking to get into?
Oh, well, you see...
Lead him up the stairs to the attic door.
The attic door. So he walks up to it, pulls out a book once again, flips a few pages, starts to mutter a few words and do a few incantations, and you hear click of a lock, and then some shuffling kind of within the room. Convene your business here, and
please.
We will discuss with all of what has happened at another time if there is anything that needs to be further discussed. For now, it seems that the situation has calmed itself, but please watch yourselves, especially you, member of the Order, member of the Watch.
Sir.
This is not how true justice portrays itself in this town.
Sir, my humble apologies.
And he nods and walks away.
Apologies. Oh,
Give me a couple minutes.
No,
okay?
we kind of needed him because what do you know?
The Dragonborn is there standing with you guys as well. I do not feel comfortable leaving any of you in this temple by yourselves, so if you would like to go and talk with them, all of you may come in the attic with me now.
Okay.
I mean, just to point this out, he feels comfortable with us, so should you. But it's fine. Go with us if you want. Waste your time.
Not a waste at all.
Go on.
And she takes a step up the attic.
I follow.
Someone's, yeah. You guys all go in?
Yep.
Okay. You guys go in. You see this attic is clustered. There's boxes, tools, a couple workshops. There's a bunch of like half-made contraptions. You see a very similar spider-like crab-looking like contraption that is sitting perfectly still on a tabletop. You see 3 or 4 more of these tiny little metal, part wood origami looking like birds that are sitting perfectly still. They're not moving at all. Let's go ahead, roll perception checks.
So wait, did you say that there was a crab that was like the crab that he had?
Regular perception or passive?
Regular. Passive is just something that happens anyway.
Yeah. Passive is like if someone's trying to sneak on you, that's the number I'm trying to beat.
21.
Okay.
17.
Dookie Muhammad Jihad.
I believe perception's in intelligence or wisdom.
Yeah, it's in wisdom. Yeah. So it's my phone.
Oh, okay.
No, it's the elevator reaching the correct door.
What was your perception, Sean?
22.
Okay. So the 3 of you guys do see this figurine, or not figurine, sorry, but this very doll-like figure kind of hiding behind a couple crates and boxes. You can kind of see his head sticking out a little bit, kind of peering around. This strange animatronic eye that's not really seeing
It's
anything.
okay.
Why is
Come on,
this
lad.
Sims music?
Because it's just my...
I like wave my hand like, come on. It's okay. Nobody's going to hurt you. We been forbidden to do any harm to this temple or you.
After
More
that,
importantly,
the Dragonborn kind of walks up. She says, "After that entrance, I don't think anyone's going to believe you." And she walks up and goes over to the name. She says, "Come, they have some questions." And he slowly starts to walk out. You guys see this, very strange looking contraption. It looks like, I think I might actually have saved a picture of it. Oops. If it loads.
It won't load.
It won't.
It looks like that.
Oh, wow.
Without the red hat and scarf.
Okay.
So very,
terrifying.
Yeah, very strange animatronic.
Even though it looks scared.
It looks like a French robot.
Yeah, it does. It kind of reminds me of V of Vendetta style looking kind of thing. That's very much what it looks like. But this one looks terrified. This one's shaking. It's kind of looking really hastily at all of you guys. The Dragonborn is standing there and just holding his hand. Very well. Ask any questions you have, but please, one at a time.
I need to make
Hold
a
on.
correction.
Hold on.
More importantly than we've been forbidden, we wouldn't hurt you. I just saw it as a threat. You threw something at us, saw it as a threat. I'm sorry, you're obviously very scared. I could crush you in a second, likely. It's not a problem.
Wow. Really?
You see this thing kind of like he takes his hand back and he looks at the Dragonborn. He starts moving his hands and doing weird things, and she's kind of staring at him, looking at him for a while, and she kind of sighs and she's like, "Yes, he did. He threw one of those," and she points at this tiny little metal bird contraption. She says, "It is completely harmless, just a small toy, but it does bring fear if there's something running up on you." And she calls out a few names, and a few other like clergymen come up wearing the same saffron robes and gold sashes. And she says, "For now, I need you to take all of Nim's workshop tools and crafts. You will not be allowed to craft for some time." And they start hurriedly taking everything out of the room.
Can I ask questions?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to the thing and I'm gonna kneel down and be like, "We're sorry. We start with you. Do you know any other Nims in the city?"
It pokes at your tusk because you're a half-orc.
Yeah.
And then it kind of looks up at her and starts moving his hands around and stuff like that. And her eyes go kind of wide for a second, and then she turns to the rest of you guys and she says, "Before I give you his answer, let me clarify once more that he is not the only Nim in the city. There are, I am sure, others. These constructs, while they are not common, they are known to be around. Certain people will hire them to work in their shops or aboard ships,
I am
so
aware.
they will be around. But Yes, he is aware.
Do I know what he's saying with my Drow sign language
No.
at all? Not even like
No.
no similarities.
No, it's Drow sign language is one of the most complex things ever because you like the tiniest little bend of a finger can mean they're whole words.
Like holding my mouth at like a slight smirk in a 35-degree angle.
It's the Drow sign language is so intricate that like you can probably like if you sit and focus on it for a little while, you can probably very easily figure it out because it is so simplistic, very basic sign language. But you aren't versed in sign language.
No questions.
She didn't technically.
She wasn't finished answering.
Yeah.
So she does say, apparently, Nim created another of himself.
Whoa.
To combat his loneliness. As I said, he is bound to these grounds. They are easily found in mischief, so we thought it best to keep him here.
What?
It seems he made another Nim, and about a month ago, it went crazy and ran off.
Can it cast fireballs?
Let me ask him a goddamn question.
Sorry, fucking get to
Good
it,
God.
you fucking slow motherfucker.
I'm waiting for people to stop talking.
Start talking.
He's being respectful.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna ask him, like, are you aware of the incident that happened with the explosion this morning?
I have heard speak of it, yes. There was a large explosion somewhere in the North Ward, wasn't there not?
There was, right next to our tavern.
I see.
I would like to know if Nim knows if that was if this Nim knows if that was the Nim that he created.
For ease of the conversation, this is Nim 1.
Okay.
He created Nim 2.
Okay. Did Nim 1 create Nim 2, and did that Nim 2 cast the magical explosion that happened this morning? If he knows.
She turns and looks at him, and it just kind of shrugs. And
I understood that one.
She kind of turns and looks at you guys. He is not aware. As he had just told me before, it ran off a month or so ago. He has not seen it since. But in my knowledge, I do not know of any Nim or construct being able to cast arcane arts.
Does he know where we might find Nim 2?
She kind of turns and looks at him, and you see him kind of like twiddling his fingers. Yeah, like kind of twiddling his fingers together for a second. Roll persuasion.
That's definitely a yes.
I might know where he could have gone.
Woohoo! 17,
Can you repair him?
18, 19, 20, 21, motherfucker!
So, he kind of gives a few signs, and she says, he has something that might aid you. And he kind of walks off, runs up to one of the clergymen that's taking out a box, and he stops him, and he reaches in the box, and he pulls out this long, it's like a copper tube. It's got a nice wooden handle on it, and it's got this very strange metallic looking umbrella top to it. It's only about a foot long, maybe 14 inches or so, and then also on the wooden handle there is another metal lever that looks like it gets pressed down towards it, and he hands it to you.
Take it.
And then he signs some more to the Dragonborn, and she turns to you and explains, this can best be described as just a nimble-right detector. That top there will spin the closer you get to one, but will only detect it within 500 feet, give or take. Please, press it, point it at Nim here.
I do that.
So you press it, and it takes a second, but the top starts spinning. And as you kind of mess around for a second, moving back and forth in the room, you get about 40, 50 feet away from him, and you see that the spin is obviously slowing. And then the closer you get to him, once you get to about 20 feet, it doesn't start spinning any faster, but it's going fast.
500 feet or 50 feet?
500 feet.
Okay.
to about
It'll-
20 feet.
yeah.
So the closer you get, the faster it
So
spins.
500 feet, it'll start spinning if we're close.
With an accuracy of 20 foot
And-
or 40 foot radius, really.
Does he have any special identifying factors for Nim 2?
Did he give him any type of birthmark per se?
Uniqueness.
She kind of looks to him once Den signs a few words, and she turns it. Unfortunately, the thing with Nims is they are not normally tagged. Some will be given brands by their owner. We did not want to tarnish the beauty of this construct, as we did not brand ours, and so he did not do to his own. If this is all true, what he's saying, it is not a good thing to have a crazed Nim running the streets of Waterdeep, and it tarnishes the name of Gond.
So will you assist us in capturing this then?
I will not, but in regards to our earlier interaction, I would be very pleased, since you already seem to be on this task, if you bring an end to this Nim, I can reward you some for it. Bring back proof of its destruction.
Oh,
hold on.
That's aggressive.
Well,
I
what-
would have thought you would have just want us to bring him back.
Yeah, why not bring him?
No,
or do
he's
you not?
crazed.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like, hold on, could you fix him? I look down to
It shakes its head no.
So there's
We
no
will do-
there's no point in bringing him back.
Once an arcane of that source is fouled, there is no bringing it back.
We will
Okay.
find and destroy this one.
Very well.
We best get to it though.
And is there any part you want specifically back from him?
He
You want us to bring the body
with
back?
it?
He just looks really sad.
Yeah.
I know.
He doesn't
Pretty
even,
much
he doesn't
you-
even answer.
I thought
Pretty
you were
much you just said, "Hey, can I bring Friday to your friend back?" And what piece do you think?
Your friend's crazy. You want me to bring you back his finger?
I'm aware of that, but like anything that was.
I'll bring back the
sentimental,
piggy.
like,
It's
a
a good
final
one.
piece.
I
Like,
was just
like the
thinking-
last touch.
What about the left nut?
Something he like put on there.
Thank
He
you.
is partially wood, so it would have.
I hope we do not have occurrences like this again.
I will try to prevent that.
We will not.
He will
I am
fail.
Thank you for
Valletta,
your-
by the way. It was a pleasure to meet you all.
Valletta?
I wish maybe we could have contained ourselves a bit more, and I do apologize for that. We were already on high alert from earlier this morning, and it just got out of hand.
She says, this early spring heat gets to us all.
Okay, this is awkward. Bye!
Was it
I'm
necessary
out
to
of
take
building.
his construction tools for throwing a bird at us, though?
It is a punishment that must be taken, yes.
I could understand that. I just... Knowing what happened and feeling bad for having dealt with it the way that I did, I feel like some slack should be cut for this.
He is allowed to craft as much as he wants, but he is not allowed to leave the grounds. Throwing objects off of the grounds is a transgression of that. So for the time being, he will not be allowed to craft.
He broke the rules, and you were the one who.
Now he's
exposed
gonna
that
get
he
a
broke the
dick in
rules.
his
You
ass.
fucking snitched on him, bro.
Yeah, well, like, he's obviously
I feel like we
lonely.
accumulatively
we
snitched on
cumulatively snitched on this poor fucking dude.
I don't know. I'm not normally the compassionate type, but
Spencer?
to me this feels kind
What
of
is
wrong.
the role of Valletta at?
She's the High Priest of Gond.
Right.
Gond is just G-O-N-D.
Gone. Like gone?
Yeah.
Well, since nobody else sees the moral dilemma here, I guess I'm gonna leave now.
And-
Bye-bye.
Well met. And
How are you now?
The house of
House of Inspired Hands.
House of
Aspire?
Melancholy
Inspired.
Hands.
Inspiration.
Yeah, inspiration to create these
Point that
beautiful
let's find 'em.
masterpieces. Let's everyone roll a perception check.
The House of Melancholy Hands.
Crit.
I'm rolling
15.
high today.
I don't
21.
care. I don't even look. I rolled a 6.
19.
So and Evander.
8.
Oh.
So Evander is just like embarrassed. He's just trying to get out. Nonami is frustrated a little bit, kind of sad a little bit. He just wants to get out. So they just kind of quickly get out. The three of you guys, as you're walking out of the temple, you kind of like take a moment to really take in this temple now. And you're still in the main foyer area. As you're like walking towards the exit, you guys notice like all these pedestals that have like showcases of things. So you kind of meander over and take a look, and you see some of the craziest inventions and contraptions that you have ever seen. The two that catch your eye, one of them is there's a few of them that catch your eye actually. So one of them's like this wooden flying machine. It has these wings, and it consistently, like, it's just like a tiny little model, but it'll suddenly lift off the ground and its wings will start flapping, and it'll kind of hover above its pedestal about a foot or so, and then it'll place back down.
It'll just kind of scream.
You see a miniature model of a mechanical dragon turtle. Dragon turtles are things that you guys only heard in myth, which are these huge dragon crossbreeds of turtles. These massive beasts, spiky droodles. These spiky shells, just terrible, terrible clenching jaws that can bring death and destruction to anyone. You see a brass plate affixed to it that reads, "Big Belchy, sank in Deepwater Harbor, Day of the Wonders, 1363." The Day of Wonders is the festival where they showcase all of their shit. So this obviously sank during one of their Day of Wonders. A last thing that you see that really catches your eye is a miniature model of this red submarine. It looks like a submersible vessel that's in the shape of a manta ray. It has a brass plate affixed to it as well, and it reads the Scarlet Marpineth, a Lantanese submersible launched in 1489 DR, which is about 3 years ago.
I was gonna say, it sounds recent.
You guys are in 1492.
Yeah. 1492.
I think. Might be in 94.
We're in another world somewhere. Columbus is discovering America.
We've left.
You're in 92.
We've left. Like
you're inside the temple
and
still.
oppressing an entire
I wanted to
race,
talk to Nim.
saying that he found it.
I mean,
Quick
you can't
question.
understand him, but
No,
you
I
can run
know.
back up there.
I run real fast.
Okay, so Morthos books it back up the stairs.
Really fast. Quick question. Is the Dragonborn lady there?
Yeah, she seems to be like comforting him and talking to him.
Valletta. Might I ask Nim one question before I leave? Tiny question. You had a little mechanical thing that looked like a crab, and it was frozen, but I had one of these before. Does it have a purpose?
You see it like kind of giggle almost a little bit, and he fingers some words to the Dragonborn, and she turns and also kind of gives a little giggle as well.
Yeah, he fingers something.
And she says it is nothing more than a simple household toy. The full
Walker, you keep touching it and shit falls off of the door. Quit fucking with it. The seal strip just broke off halfway.
Oh, it just falls off all the time.
He like knelt down and was just like.
The magical effects of it only take place when it is not being looked upon.
Thank you very much, and again, I apologize. I'll be leaving.
There's a nod. Catch up.
Right before we leave, as she's like gonna close the door behind us, I turn around, I go to shake her hand, and I'm like, I believe Timora brought us together today so that we might further this investigation. Thank you for your help today.
She slowly puts out her claw, and she says, "And what was your name there?" Cleric?
My name is Sark.
Sark, cleric of Timora. I look forward to seeing you again.
You will.
And she shakes your hand. Well met then. Turns and walks off.
Is he allowed to read?
Yes.
Alright then I leave. In a hop.
Okay. Alright. So, you guys leave the House of Inspired Hands. It's about 6 o'clock or so. The sun is setting. What would you guys like to do?
Find hookers. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, you
we
guys
could in
could
this
totally
city, but I
find
actually
some.
don't want to.
Yeah.
I'm going to send Bearheart back to the tavern because
Peace and
I gotta go.
no worries, man. Thank you, loser. Thank you for joining. Sorry it was so hot.
No, it did great.
Yeah.
The heat doesn't bother me so much.
Yeah.
Heat bothers me. That's why I left an island.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It was great having you at the table again.
Thank you. I definitely want to start doing this more.
Yeah.
Because
Every other
2 weeks, yeah, we play.
Every other
and
Tuesday.
Ethan's not in it right now, and I don't think Chris is going to be coming back for a while either. So, you know, if you want to come and join, you're more than welcome to come and join and take the last spot.
As far as the camping trip goes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, we never
Let's
talked about that.
take a quick break, and then we'll talk about that for a second. We'll be right back. Right.
Was running super duper red.
And we're back. We're sorry.
Hi,
I'll get on that counter.
How are you now?
Fuck you, by the way, for that counter idea.
All right, so you guys are walking back to your. You guys, let's just say that you guys have made it back to your tavern. You've been kind of discussing what you want to do, how you want to go about it. Berhart is like, I'm beat. I'm done. Peace out. He leaves. He's going back to his house or the barracks or wherever the fuck he stays. You guys don't really know.
He stays in the rocks. He can't afford a house.
Probably.
And yeah, so you guys now have this Nimblewright detector. You know you're on the search for a Nim. How would you like to go about this?
Well,
You guys
I
want to do
think
it right now?
we should head towards the tavern.
You guys are at your tavern.
Yeah, we're at the tavern right now.
Go ahead and just use the thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull it out. Head over. You take it.
Press the thing.
I'm gonna whip it out and I'm gonna press the thing. Cause you press the thing, right?
Yeah. It looks like this.
Hey, look, you found it. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it out and I'm gonna pull the lever.
So the little umbrella spins?
Yeah, the umbrella spins. Yeah, so you press the lever into the handle.
This thing is the best. I didn't know that.
Do you have to point it or do you just hold it out?
Yeah, I mean the direction that you're pointing it at is where you're like searching. Yeah. The umbrella is not spinning.
At all? In any direction?
Not at all.
Fucking broke it! No, I'm just kidding.
I actually think we should start by heading over
Keep in mind, 500 feet is like 3 blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, hold on. Which way is north, south, east, west?
That's what I was about to say.
I feel we should head
North,
in the direction
south.
I
that
think
we
should
were told, or that you saw him
South.
That would be no. That
would be
it
south.
went
That would be this way.
You guys have no idea which way the thing on the rooftop went.
No.
You guys heard that the person
But-
that ran away from the blast, not the person that caused the blast, but the person that got caught in it and ran away, he ran south. Or
But-
he limped south. But you have no idea which direction the Nim went.
Even further than that, that person wouldn't just go in a straight direction.
He's also we can't track him with the thing.
Yeah.
So
Do we know where Imar Street or Stallion Street is?
I mean, don't we have a map? No, we don't have a map.
You guys would recognize the names. At least you would probably
Yeah.
recognize their names.
Why?
around.
Well, I have some business out that direction.
Got some business.
It is within the North Ward. It's getting close towards the Castle Ward. Damn, I wish I had my laser pointer. It's south of you guys.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah?
Fuck it.
Alright.
On our way.
We got no other leads right now.
we can
On
at
our
least
way.
scan as we
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
Yep. I go out that direction looking
YOLO
for the
swag
watered
420
wazoo.
blaze it.
The watered wazoo.
The
All
watered
right.
wazoo.
Go ahead. Well, you're looking for your watered wazoo, so let's have you just do a perception check.
What do you want a water kazoo for?
Go ahead. Whoever's leading this, which I'm going to say for right now is Sark, because you're the one
Yeah.
with the Nimblewright detector.
Yeah.
Go ahead and also roll a perception check.
Sick. 13, 14, 15, 15.
15. Okay.
13.
So you're keeping your eye out. You're kind of leading the direction towards the streets that Nonami is looking for. It takes you guys about half hour or so. It's getting quieter and quieter. The heat of the day has vanished. Sun is not completely set. It's still on the horizon, so there's still some light. About half hour or so. You're going every direction. You're walking. Generally pointing forward and left and right. No spinning
damn it!
on that yet. You do notice down the street. You see a small halfling closing a door and locking it, and taking 2 or 3 steps and turning a corner and leaving for the day. You notice the shop that he's leaving. You see kind of a green bay window door with a headlining kind of typed sign on the top that says the Watered Wazoo.
Okay. I say, so no leads then?
Not that I can see, by the gods!
Well, good luck to you guys. And I disappear down an alley as I'm walking, I start looking like I'm a human being instead of a drow.
So you cast.
He'll find us later. We'll
And
keep
I start
looking.
shadowing that guy. Like I'm following him.
Roll a perception with
You want to know?
disadvantage.
You want to know the creepiest thing you can do to a person that you don't know?
Ooh,
Listen
fuck.
to Kyle when he plays D&D.
I went from a 17 to a 4. What is perception?
Yeah.
5.
So this he was up the road a little ways, and he turned off to the side. So you quickly run across the street, get into the opposite alleyway, going in the same direction that he was. Cast your disguise self, and turn another corner, coming up onto a main road. And you're looking, and you see no sign of this halfling.
The human walks back and says, "I fucking lost him."
Damn.
You're a failure of a drow.
What are you talking about? What? Hi. I don't know who I'm saying hi to.
Barbie.
Oh, hi, Barbie. Alright.
Who else?
Who else would it be?
I don't know.
Well, let's
It's
continue
Spencer.
looking. Do you have anything else you need to do tonight, sir?
Not tonight, no.
Well, I will believe in Timora, and I sit there for a minute, and I pray to my god Timora, and ask for direction
Inspiration.
and to where we should.
So this is the first time it's been actually
Dude,
called out.
well, he's been like in character. Like I can't.
I mean, it is
I
in
have to say like
The accent changes a little
95% of the
bit.
game.
That's fine. The accent doesn't have to stay the same.
But yeah, I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna like kind of like kneel for a second and pray to Timora.
Okay.
What should I roll? Please don't make it be a religion.
You're sitting there. You're not rolling anything.
Okay.
You're sitting there for a while. You hold the nimble-right detector in your hands, and you start praying some words. You grab your holy symbol of Timora. You have probably a necklace of some sort or an amulet somewhere.
Well, my armor.
And your armor. Yeah, you put your hand on your chest.
Yeah, sigil.
And you're rubbing it a little bit, and you're so happy.
Tracing the outline.
Yeah. And you sit there and you don't hear a voice. You do feel this,
just like a feeling.
You do feel this feeling. Yeah, you do get this feeling. And the feeling, if the feeling had words, the words would say, you could go left, or you could go right.
Do gold coins in this game have like different sides?
Yeah.
I'm
shit! I'm gonna pull out a gold coin. I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna say heads is left and tails is right.
Does anyone have a coin?
I pull out.
I don't.
No, I don't.
Okay. So let's just you roll it. So you can do it one of many. Yeah, you can do D4. Yeah, just do D4.
Yeah, I'll do
evens and odds or highs and lows.
I'll do 1 and 3 is tails.
Okay,
and
so
2 and 4 is heads.
Odds, tails, evens, odds, or
Hold
evens,
on,
heads.
He should be able to use the inspiration on this somehow, shouldn't he?
He can if he wants to.
Not really.
It doesn't
Not
matter.
really.
It's
It's
a
a
chance
D20
thing.
roll.
Yeah.
No,
It's a
yeah.
chance thing.
It's a chance thing. It's like if I roll twice, it's just
Yeah.
more chance.
Yeah.
Evens.
3.
Sorry, odds. I don't know
Odds.
why I had
Okay.
3.
Okay. Odds. So that's tails.
Yeah.
So that was left.
Yeah.
Okay. Start walking left.
I start walking left. Timora shall lead the way! And I put the squiddly scooch in front of me.
Is he like
So-
starting a band or something? He sounds like some kind of power rock.
Yeah!
Timora!
Oh, Metallica.
Does take a long time to go to sleep, and there's a lot of noise coming from his room.
You turn to the left, which is heading eastward.
Yeah.
You start walking that way. You're holding your nimble right detector.
Yeah, squiddly spooch.
Squiddly spooch. You walk for about 20 minutes or so, and you can see the wall of Waterdeep. You've got nothing on your.
We should have gone right! It's okay, left it up to Timora.
So, for ease of things, essentially you guys just want to work out a plan of how you want to search the city for this. If you literally want to just go in random directions and do that, you totally can. It's going to take a long time to search the whole city. You can go to specific wards if you would like.
Yeah.
You can go ward by ward. You just want a game plan of how you want to search the city, because you're pretty much going to need to search the city.
Let's do a diamond pattern with an X through the center of it, and we'll find them for sure.
I'm gonna suggest.
Right now, you guys are in the North Ward.
Yeah.
You've searched about 10% of it.
Yep.
Yeah. Are you okay there? You
Yeah.
dying?
Wrong pipe. You hungry? Yeah? You want a burger? You want a hot dog?
I'm gonna suggest what we do.
I don't want to go in there.
It's pretty gross.
It's pretty gross in here.
I see it.
You can see it.
Let's just go by ward. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest let's go from top to bottom in the wards.
So do you guys want to go back north to the top of the North Ward and work your way down, or you guys
Yeah.
can just go down from where you are?
I'm
right
gonna
now
say-
you're right on the edge of the North Ward and the essentially getting close towards the City of the Dead. You guys have walked south from your tavern.
Oh shit, well we should check Field Ward too.
I'm gonna.
So I just want to know where you want to
I
start.
think we should start from left to right at the field ward.
Okay, so you're gonna go all the way back up to the
Yeah.
top and then work your way all the way down.
Yeah.
Cool. Good game plan. Whoever is heading the search, probably still Sark. One of you guys can assist in the search to give you advantage
Got
for it.
you.
So advantage on perception checks.
17.
17. Going through the field ward.
15, 16, 17.
So by the time you get up and start searching through the field ward, it's about 8 o'clock at night or so.
Yeah.
You guys search through the entire field ward. Luckily the field ward's pretty small. It takes you guys about 45 minutes to an hour to do a very quick search, but making sure you're kind of getting every nook and cranny within that 500-foot radius. Nothing pops up within the field ward.
Expected.
You go south. Would you like to go to the sea ward or the north ward?
Sea ward.
Sea ward. All right. You guys start going through the sea ward. Once again, perception check with advantage.
Oh, with advantage.
Yeah, someone's gonna be assisting you.
I'm not gonna use that second one. That's a 14.
14. All right. So you're going through the sea ward. At one point, you do get a hit on the Nimbrite detector. It starts spinning very slowly, but it does start spinning. You kind of start following that direction, and it starts leading you back east.
Okay.
So you start heading eastward. When this happened, you were near the east end of the sea ward, so you're right near the north ward. You cross back over into the north ward, and let's get one last perception check.
I thought it was gonna be in the north ward somewhere. With advantage?
Yeah.
16.
16. So you do end up following the pathway fairly well, and you come to a large villa. History check. History check.
Is that involved with intelligence?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fail it.
But this is more.
I'm not gonna fail it.
Yeah. So this is like it's
17.
it's a local thing. So even though you're stupid, you might still know it.
I crit, but I have -1.
Okay.
I have -2.
Still a crit. So you guys recognize this villa. It is the villa of a noble house, the Gralhond noble house. And you don't see the Nim anywhere. There is a large 10-foot wall that surrounds, a 12-foot wall, stone wall that surrounds the entire.
Can we walk around the whole property?
You can walk around the entire property, yeah. And the entire thing is surrounded. 3/4 of it is wall, and then the other quarter of it is the actual building set into the corner of the estate. Getting in between certain areas is kind of tight. It's very tight alleyways, not real walkways or anything, but you can make your way all the way around it.
What time of day is it?
It's about 9 o'clock at night right now.
Okay.
So the lamp-lighters are just about finished with their jobs, lighting all the lamps within the city. All traffic ways has pretty much come to a stop. There's still people walking around.
Is there a guard at the gate?
There's no guard at the gate. You do remember passing by a city watch post about a block down. In the direction that you guys walked.
I'm just gonna try and go up and knock on the door.
It's a iron gate.
Yeah. Is there a way? Is the gate open?
No, it is not. It is closed.
Is there a lock mechanism on the other side?
You do see a hinge, like a lock hole, and a hinge to open it.
Okay.
I don't know whether we should be breaking into this place though. Because I want to do this as respectfully as possible so we can get as much help as possible.
You find the way in, then let me know.
I mean, right now you guys are kind of just standing out on the street. There's not a lot of people around, but there is an occasional foot traffic. You know, a citizen walking down the street. Notice you guys, but keeps on walking.
Drow!
How
stealthy are you?
Does one need to be stealthy when they can talk their way out of a paper bag?
I don't know what you just said.
Exactly.
But do you think you can sneak in there, not inside the building, but up to the building, and try and locate the Squiddly Spooch guy, the Nin?
Alright.
Yes.
I could just teleport there.
But where? Teleport where? I don't know the exact room.
You wanted him to go up to it, right?
Yeah, like look in all the windows.
On the other side of this gate?
Like up at the building, yeah.
Yeah, I could just teleport over there.
Okay, but do you know where to look?
I mean, does he know where to look?
But are you stealthy?
Yeah.
You sure? That doesn't sound very sure.
I'm pretty damn stealthy.
I think I'm probably
So
the
I've made
stealthiest
no
one here.
implications that I have any capability at stealth. Except you're trying to pass off the job to the mage.
I forgot you're a mage. I'm sorry. I'm racially profiling.
That mage.
I was racially profiling you. I'm sorry.
It's also fine.
Anyway, whatever you guys want to do, we should do it.
If you think you can
all of a sudden
fine-tuned him.
the area around me in about 20-foot radius becomes completely black. You guys now can't see anything at all because I've cast darkness.
Timora has blinded me!
And I've cast it on myself, so I just
late. We don't
walk
want to
right
draw
out into the
attention
middle
to
of... Because it's... Basically, I'm a dark spot in the middle of the night, I'm assuming. So give me some, like...
Let's go ahead and everyone grab their stuff really quick off the table.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Timora has blinded guys!
Let's take all of these off.
Hey, look, he's prepared. How do you know we were gonna try and sneak in here? You bastard. You know we're terrible people.
Truthfully, I was just trying to get to this point so we could start.
This is the essence of D&D. Your minis... God, I wish I had my laser pointer. You guys are right here. Let's do this.
Let's do this!
Chapow.
Chicka chapow, chicka chapow.
Whoa, I can see your hand now!
Wow. You're gonna stay like that.
Yeah, if you scoot over that way a little bit, it'd be much better.
I'm in my car!
Perfect.
Bye-bye.
So,
that was aggressive.
This is a good one.
That was a booty clap.
Notomy, what would you like to do? You've now cast a 20-foot ring, right?
I actually don't have the spell card out. That was what I was looking for. So I'm
What?
looking for the
Why does
spell.
fucking Sims music keep on playing? God damn it. Like, that has been the entire night, goddamn Sims music.
Just trying to tell you something. Just trying to tell you you're supposed to get back into Sims.
I guess.
15-foot
But the real
radius
question
sphere.
is, are you supposed to play the original?
Is there even an original anymore?
I don't know.
Play the one where you can murder everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, so I plant
Well,
darkness
can't you starve
on my
them?
shield.
Okay.
But it goes around corners. It's just the origin of darkness.
What is it? A 15-foot?
15-foot sphere.
I like you're just this walking globe of darkness.
Yes.
Now. People on just be like.
Which, by the way, isn't super obvious or anything.
I mean, is it super not obvious or
Yeah,
super
it's
obvious?
super obvious. There's an impenetrable globe of pure blackness
In the middle of the night.
Not in the middle of the night. It's 9 o'clock at night. There's also street lamps everywhere.
Okay,
You guys
give
are in
me-
the North Ward,
give me-
so they're
give me-
very well lit.
Give me some spots where there's lamps.
There is lights about every 15 feet.
Oh.
I mean, on the inside, you have no idea. You can't see. You can see light coming from the windows. On the street that you're on right now, which is outside of that wall, there's light about every 15 feet.
Okay. What?
Just this globe of darkness.
I can't see a damn thing.
Are we all
Then
stuck
step
in
out
this?
of the globe.
I don't know where
Right
to
now,
step.
I wouldn't place all your minis on top of it because I'm sure he's going to be moving.
Yeah.
But yeah, right now you guys are all surrounded in this globe. Like, Nonami was saying some stuff, and then all of a sudden this globe of darkness went poof.
And then I spend
I was
the
about to
time
give you the job, too,
flip
and you
over
just
into
took it.
infrared if we're still allowing me to do that.
Yeah.
Then that is what I'm doing. In the center of the...
Cannot see anything.
You should
But
just
I
go
can
in
see.
there as well.
I can...
This is magical, impenetrable darkness.
It doesn't matter though. I'm not looking for light. I'm looking for heat.
Hey,
You cannot see.
Is
Hey,
there
Doc.
any-
You cannot see through
guide me
this.
to you.
You
Hand
can
me
see your allies in the black globe. Yeah. But past that
I walk
20
towards
feet,
you.
you can't see.
Hey, stop touching your face.
Because it's an impenetrable globe
Hey.
of darkness.
But yes,
Yes,
no.
I understand.
Hey, let me get
though,
that
but
thing.
What I'm saying
Put it
is
in
that what
We don't need the thing.
You don't need a
an
thing?
impenetrable
No, you don't need
globe
the
of
thing.
darkness
Just
does
look
not
at, go up
affect
to the
temperature,
building
yes?
and try and
It's
find
a
which room he's in
magical
and see
globe.
if he looks crazy.
Things
Well,
don't pass
I mean,
through it.
first of all,
So there is
probably
heat outside
one.
of this globe.
Does he
You
even
can't see.
sleep? Because if he
He
does,
doesn't need to be sleeping.
how
You
it
just need to
works.
find him and see if he looks crazy.
No, I know. I'm
You-
just thinking
you
like he
do
doesn't
not-
want to
Are
be
you up for the
found.
job?
I'm not gonna do
He doesn't
that.
want to be
That's
found.
bullshit.
Are you up for the
That is
job?
some
I'm totally up for the job.
I pick you up and
Drow?
throw you over the
Fighting other drow specifically for the purpose that other
Hey.
drow can't see through it.
Hey, so he's up for the job and I've thrown him over the fence.
He literally picks me up and threw me.
Strength check.
Yeah, you gotta roll for that.
I hope there's not spikes on the top of this fence.
As he's about to fly, I attach my
yes!
shield to his back.
21.
Dexterity check.
Okay.
Wait, what did he do?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
21.
So,
Dexterity?
I don't even know it.
7.
So you feel something like smash into your back as you get thrown, and then you hear a clank as you actually you don't see, you have no idea what happened. You feel something hit your back,
Yeah.
and then you get fucking thrown over the fence.
Okay.
Dexterity check.
Uh,
Acrobatics. Noise. You're like kind of taken by surprise as you get thrown up. You get thrown up to the top of the 12-foot wall, you have the capability. You're kind of in control of this flight. If you'd like to stop on top of the wall, you can, or you can continue going over.
no, I continue to go over in like almost like a parkour type way.
Okay. So
Try and
you,
launch yourself
as you're
half.
going, you hand plant on the wall,
exactly.
throw yourself into a crazy somersault, 3-point landing on the ground.
Woo, sticky.
You land and you hear as like foliage on the ground crunches below you. It's not super loud, but you do hear the crunch. And you are now standing on the opposite side of this wall.
I
Hey, maybe
take each step very carefully,
Okay.
as to be as stealthy as possible.
before you start moving, I'm gonna cast
He's the
bless on you.
tiefling.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast. Yeah, I
The
cast.
one
I
right in
cast
front, yeah.
bless on him. It's
Okay.
30-foot range, so he's within range.
Okay.
And it just means that saving throws and attack rolls, you get an extra D4. I'm gonna add it to the throw.
Nice.
Okay.
Taking each step very carefully, I make my way up to the building.
Okay. So I mean, there's the building right off to the side. Yeah, to the right there.
Yeah, you can search everything.
Stealth check.
I'm not even gonna go in the gate because I'm not stealthy.
I mean, technically, right now,
12.
nobody could see you going through the gate.
Well, okay.
Yeah, but I'm wearing plate.
Do I
mail.
get that blessed? Do I? That's a saving
Yeah,
throw,
but-
right?
Nobody could.
Saving throws and
saving throws
Okay.
and attack rolls?
Okay.
So yeah, you do not get it.
Okay. So 12.
Okay. So you walk over to the side of the building right there.
I start looking for a window to peek in.
Okay. On this floor, there is no window on the lower side. You do see coming across. Yeah, right there. There is a balcony on the second floor. There's lots of windows on the second floor. You do see a few windows over in that area. Yes, and you see a window over on this one as well.
I stealthily, kind of on my toes, run over there and go to the first window.
Okay.
Love this dice. Really feeling it right now. 17.
Okay, 17. Go ahead and move your character where you want to start moving. Do your movement, whatever you
Like
can do.
30 feet?
Yeah,
Like,
well,
okay.
60 feet if you
Okay,
want to.
So 5, 10.
Well, 30. No, it would be
Oh,
30
okay.
because you're stealthing.
Yeah, stealthing half movement.
15. 5, 10, 15.
Okay. It's dark. There's the trees creating shadows. You're kind of walking around. Roll a perception check.
I'm gonna stand over here so I can see what's happening.
16.
Are you just gonna stand there with your globe? But
You do hear, you do hear some sound, some noise coming from the second floor. Hard to tell, what it is exactly, but you do hear that there are people here. There's someone inside this building at least.
Okay.
You guys don't hear anything standing outside the wall, and it just kind of catches you as you're sneaking and being quiet and stuff.
Okay.
Go ahead and continue your.
Evander, would you like to help him?
I would love that.
I grab him and I
Go-
throw him
I go-
over the
I go to the
wall.
window.
Roll a strength check.
Stealth, right?
Roll stealth check and acrobatics.
Acro.
20.
19.
Or 20.
2021.
10.
20.
Okay. 10 and
It was 19.
19. Okay.
Nice. Again.
Yeah.
So you take a single point of bludgeoning damage as he kind of catches you off guard and just hucks you. You're being this acrobatic monk, you're usually ready for anything, but you kind of clip the top of the wall and roll over and landing very ungracefully on the.
As you land, I cast Bless on you.
Outside. So the 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
So pretty much she just grabbed me awkwardly.
Yeah,
and
just
like hugged me.
Yeah.
I'm just like, go!
Morthos, you're sneaking
I cast
up.
Bless on you.
You were walking.
A D4 on saving throws and attack rolls.
So you're walking, you hear that noise coming from the second floor. You stop for a second, and then you kind of okay yourself. You start walking up to this second building. This building is completely made of stone, whereas the main building, the lower foundation is made of stone, and then it's a very nice, elegant wood going up to the first and second floor. As you're walking up to the corner of this one, you hear... Oh, it didn't work.
You say advantage of saving throws, or
let's see.
You get to add 1d4, and whatever that is, you get to add that to your saving throw and attack roll. So like if you roll, sorry.
because it's freaking hot.
Yeah, everything stopped working because it's super hot.
I'm actually surprised.
As 3 ghost-like specters.
You set up an alarm?
Appear in the trees. The one of them looks like it comes out of the trunk of this tree, rushes up to you, and just swipes at you with its terrible noise. I want everyone to roll initiative.
Son of a...
What'd you do?
This guy
I
gets
did
the first
nothing!
strike.
Did it just happen?
Yeah!
Oh, cool. I got 2.
14?
2, 14. Sergeant
Would you like to
Brown.
help him?
Not like that. I walked through the
19?
gate.
18.
It's locked, man.
Oh.
That's why I've been throwing people over.
What'd you roll for initiative?
Now that I think about it,
Oh.
I don't know how you're going to get back over.
What? I can just teleport over.
What you doing, kitty?
I
don't know how he's getting
Don't
back
you
over,
dare.
but
You could probably climb.
I don't know if I held on to him if it would work, but it doesn't say
Maybe,
I can't.
probably.
It doesn't say I can't do it, but it does say it's just
Can't make it through, and it's difficult to move.
briefly
so
surrounded by silver
she's
mist
fine.
and teleport up to 30 feet in an unoccupied space.
all
that
it
you
takes
can
is
see.
a nudge.
Oh, no.
When they learn that they can nudge things.
I like how every time you roll, it like fucking maxes the fuck out of the volume. Like it'll turn red for a second sometimes.
I've seen that.
So,
I've thrown
This-
most of our party over the gate.
this strange, ethereal, ghost-looking like figure comes up, swipes at you. You kind of jump out of the way as it lets out this moan, and yeah, it misses. What would you like to do?
Oh, it misses? Oh, man. Well, shit. If it misses...
Shit.
Well, shit. If it's gonna miss me, then, I guess.
You wanna throw?
Would you like to join the fight?
You wanna throw into me?
Timor will bless you this day.
First thing I'm going to do is magic missile.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, each one of them. And so that's a 1d4.
What's? Oh, you're doing 1 to each?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on the attack roll.
Okay.
And it just automatically hits.
Yeah.
And
So
any saving throw.
purple is going to be the purple one. The blue one's going to be the blue one, and then the gray one's going to be the gray one. I love how that worked out. So the one in front of me, it's going to be 4.
Wait, is that the purple one?
Yeah,
Okay.
the purple one, the one in front of me, and then the blue one to my left is going to be 1, and then the one behind the purple one is going to be a 4.
Okay. All right. So you kind of step back, get your footwork, let off a blast of magic missile as 1, 2, 3 all connect. They kind of let off another little moan, and then yeah.
I immediately also bonus action 30 feet away. Teleport up to 30 feet away.
Misty step.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's going to be 5, 10,
It
15.
does get an attack of opportunity on you.
What the fuck? I'm surrounded by fucking mist and then I'm teleported.
Thanks.
And it crits.
What the fuck?
You moved.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Keep in mind that
25,
nothing you
30.
do is instant. It takes hand movement, it takes preparation, You're not
Mine
just
says
gone.
instantaneous.
The action is instantaneous, yes, but you don't just go poof and disappear. You have to do shit for it, so they know that it's coming. You take 7 points of necrotic damage.
Dead.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Are you dead? How
No,
are
I'm
you
just
dead?
kidding.
I was like, what?
It's Constitution saving plus Dane's 4. I don't even want to look at that. That is terrible. So we got 14.
Okay, good. And
That's
that
so
was
lucky.
action and bonus, and you have your movement still.
Now I can run away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Hey, dude! Totally woke up some ghosts.
You can't see anything.
Kind of fucked.
Yeah, you walk into a circle of darkness.
Cool. I walk into the
How long does
darkness
that
and
last?
act like I'm.
Concentration of 10 minutes.
Okay.
I walk into the darkness and act like I can see people, and I'm just like, so I woke up some ghosts. We're fucked.
Yeah, I kind of saw that.
Anyway, they're probably over there chasing me right now.
Yeah,
Are we gonna
I'll
continue
probably
that?
go get them.
Do it, please do. One,
Remember, we're breaking and entering.
one really hurt me.
This is against the law, what we're doing right now.
Oh, it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should probably get out of here.
Yeah, should we come back another day?
Another day.
Like
So
tomorrow?
please move the purple one right behind Morthos.
What the
Like,
fuck?
right there.
Whoa!
Yeah, thank you.
He can see me?
No, he can't.
A 7 against your AC doesn't hit. You can still swing and do things in
Oh,
darkness.
yeah,
You just
that's
have
very,
disadvantage.
Very true.
And it's a ghost. So, you know.
Should we?
No, your turn.
Should we continue this, or should we try and skedoodle?
Actually, you know
So-
what? I think we should continue this, but we need to get rid of these ghosts.
Yeah.
Well. Alright, anyway. Do I hear the sound of the ghost swinging?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can hear, you heard it's ghoulish.
Yeah.
I like that effect.
Wait, is the door open?
No.
Okay.
The gate is locked.
Fuck, I'm on the other side and I'm stuck here. This is bullshit.
You can try and climb over it.
It's in darkness. You can't see it, but
12 foot
like.
high.
I yell out. I'm just like, if I could see, I could unlock the gate, but I can't see anything.
I take the shield and I like huck it across the street out of anger. And it goes clang, 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 clang across the street. But you don't know where the shield is because it's just a big ball of darkness.
Well, at that point, I mean, you'd be able to see again. So you know there's probably somewhere over there because there's a big ball of darkness. Okay.
And I stand next to you and I wait.
Okay.
I'm just looking at you like,
Ready in action for something, or?
yeah, you can hold your action.
If I get thrown over the thing and I land next to a ghost, I'll swing on it.
Okay.
I help my friends!
And at this point, because I'm pissed off, I pull out my axe and I hold it in the other hand, and I've got
Is
a
this
Fury
gone?
Arc on the rig.
That's gone.
Yeah, that's gone.
Whoa! Whoa!
I
Whoa!
mean, it's still there. I'm holding that concentration.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Wait!
so it's across the street.
Yeah.
Would you go ahead and move that blue-looking ghosty thingy right in front of Evander? Thank you. This thing comes just floating up to you in this hurried pace. You see its kind of like elongated jaw, glowing eyes as it reaches out and swipes at you. And it's going to be a 20 against your AC. So
Yes.
that'll hit. And is going to do a total of 9 points of necrotic damage. I need you to make Constitution saving throw.
Boy, I wish I was still, I could deflect some necrotic damage, but I can't.
8?
Your total HP gets reduced by 9 points.
Holy shit.
Ooh, my lordy lordy. Does
That's
that come
his turn.
back?
It is now your turn.
Oh no. heart. Oh, lordy.
Oh, lordy,
oh,
lordy.
lordy. Oh, lordy. Just wait till my turn and then I can help everybody. Oh, lordy. Lordy, lordy.
I think an Irish orc would work pretty well.
Oh, lordy.
You little lass.
I'm gonna use one of my key points.
Alright, do what?
And I'm gonna do Flurry of Blows.
Okay, so you get your one attack first, and then you get your bonus action 2 swings after that with
Yeah.
Flurry of Blows. So a total of 3 swings.
Yeah, we lordy.
Alright. Let's do one at a time. First swing. 18, 19, 22.
Which one are you swinging on? The blue one there?
Yes.
Okay.
Second swing.
So,
21.
Hits.
Third swing.
would you rather me help them or get you across?
20.
Assuming that by you helping them, you mean you getting rid of the problem entirely in one fell swoop. I would much prefer that.
I mean,
first damage.
Temporarily.
Temporary is better than anything.
7.
I mean, what are we trying to accomplish here?
I can do turn undead and they have to run away from me for 30 feet.
4.
Temporarily, yes.
First one was 7?
Yeah, and then 4.
Or I could throw you across.
And 4.
What do we want to do, Lee?
Go. Make them flee.
Okay. So you go and it's a weird feeling because you make contact, but you still pass through at the same time. You feel this weight inside the creature as you do, and as you go, laying in your flurry of blows, making contact, elbows, fists. You feel yourself making contact, but you can feel that it's not doing the damage that it would normally do. But you are doing damage to it. You feel yourself hitting it. So that's your action and your bonus action.
You're just like,
I perception to the building that I'm next to.
Okay.
The building.
Yeah, so you just see a flat, lower
There's
4 foot or so.
No doorway.
No doorway.
Until this point, I'm guessing.
Yeah, so there's a doorway straight ahead of you. And then there's also a doorway over here.
So this one right
Yeah,
there.
and above that there's also a patio that's about 15 foot up or so that goes over that section. Yeah. You still have your movement if you would like, or end your turn.
Be careful.
Be careful with you.
I am going to stay where I am.
Okay. I was gonna say too. I will give you the bonus action to throw him over if you want to do it, because you guys were already prepping for it.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then, as my action, I'm gonna cast Channel Divinity, turn undead.
Okay. What's the save for that?
You can see 30 feet. Must make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
It's got to beat 12.
Okay. And what is the flavor on that? Do they instantly move away? Do they move away on their turn?
If it fails, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. A turn creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you.
Okay. So
it also can't take reactions.
Nice.
For its action, it can only use dash action or try to escape from the effect that prevents it from moving. If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use a dodge action.
Nice. Okay, cool. So you hear them, you grab your symbol Timora, you whisper some prayers, and you hear the at least one of these specters on the opposite side of the wall. You can't really get a good sight of them, but you hear one of them let out a wail.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's action.
Yeah. And then I'm going to walk up to... why can't I remember your name, Kyle?
No to me?
No to me? I'm going to be like, no to me. Are you ready?
Aye.
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh! He still has this, right? He still has this. He still has that.
Who
lives in a pineapple under the sea?
14, 15, 16.
16. Alright, yeah, that's good enough. Acrobatics.
I can just imagine. I can't hear you.
Okay, so yeah, pretty flawlessly, you get thrown over the top of this, kind of doing the same parkour movement, catching just the very top of this 12-foot high wall, and like throwing yourself over the edge, coming down, landing right next to Morthos, also right in front of that Spectre. If you would like to get
So
that
I'm gonna
swing in,
like bring both weapons down.
you get one
weapon swing. All right.
Yeah.
A Fury Carco's
Okay.
gonna try to jab through its brain dome.
Yes,
That's poop.
bit.
That's 7 plus. God damn it.
I don't want to use any more glasses because I only have so many spells.
Jobless. Plus 6. 7 plus 6 is 13.
Hits.
Hits. Haha! Fuck you. Take what is this?
If only I was level 5 and then I could just do destroy it.
8. 8 plus 3. 11 damage has been dealt this day.
You come down with a slice of a Fury Carco as you're finishing your parkour over the wall. You see this, your blade, a Fury Carco, you see it pass through, and as it does pass through, you see the tip of the blade glow a little bit. And you hear as the thing lets out a wail. I'm going to do that as often as I can. You hear as this thing, lets out this wail, and yeah, you can see something that you've never seen happen with your weapon before as you do this. Yeah.
Intriguing. Is it my turn?
No, it's not your turn. Sark, that was your movement, or that was your action and your bonus action.
And I am not going to take a movement.
Okay.
You got a really incredible bonus action. You dealt some damage too.
Mm-hmm.
This one moves right up to the side of Nonami.
I'm surprised someone rolled below it too.
Comes up to you, lets out a claw. As you're landing, you finish your slice with the Fury Carco, throw up your battle axe that was in your other hand, fend off the strike. Back up to the top, Morthos. It is
There's so
your
many people in
turn.
this initiative. Morthos!
Borthos.
Morthos!
Gorthos.
Morthos! Morthos!
So I'm just going to spend a sorcery point.
Okay.
To do careful spell.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to do thunderclap.
Okay.
I created which should be heard 100 feet away. Each creature other than you within 5 feet must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 1d6 thunder damage. I choose, obviously, Nonami and Evander to be saved.
And
to
Sark.
Is he
He's right on the other side of the wall, but he's still within.
That's 5?
Oh, 5 feet. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought. Yeah.
No,
that was
it's
wrong.
5.
Yeah. All right.
So Constitution saving throw and
Have to beat.
on a failed save they take 1d6.
What do they have to beat?
I'm sure that's my
Your save. It's on the first page.
14.
He's like in the very center of the
Go ahead and roll damage. Do they half damage on a save?
What?
Half damage on a save?
No, it doesn't say anything on a.
Can I see the spell card?
No.
Was it thunderclap?
Yeah, it just says on a failed
You create a
save.
burst of thunderous sound which can be heard 100 feet away. Each creature that you, each
We're
creature
gonna
other
attract
than
so
you
much
within 5
attention
feet
from
must make a
Sorry.
saving throw and a failed save. The creature takes 1d6.
Totally just thought about that.
So they ignore it.
Oh, they both do?
If if they make the save, they ignore it. Yeah, but go ahead and roll damage.
Evaporation
how many times?
feels nice.
Just roll your damage. It's the same amount of damage that
6.
gets dealt to whoever gets it.
Don't you know you're gonna die now? I don't care. It feels so good.
I do. Can I see inside the house?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
You can see the windows up on the top, but it
I
looks
do-
like they have like
I'm
a
pretty sure he
parchment or
just
something.
attracted the attention of the whole house, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing was very very loud.
I do a
Did
perception
you use
check.
thaumaturgy?
No.
No, you just
I do.
clap or
I do
something
a
like that.
perception check for the windows.
Booty clap.
For the windows up here.
I mean, you can see them.
Is there anybody looking out the windows?
No, like I said, you see that there's like some sort of parchment or drapes or something that's blocking them, but there's light coming through. So you can see that there's light inside, but you can't see through the window.
No. Oh. I was looking to see if anybody was looking out the windows.
You can't see
Did
through the
any
window.
lights turn on that were off before?
All the lights that were pretty much on were already on, that you can see anyways.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay. That one.
Fucked up.
That one's still good. That one lets out another caw as he swings out at Morthos. Total of 11 against your AC. Doesn't hit?
Tie goes to the defender.
Tie does not go to the defender.
No.
So you take
We're so gonna get caught.
you take
Yeah.
10 points of necrotic damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Sent you in there to be sneaky, not to
Good.
do your loudest
Okay.
shit possible.
All right. Nonami, your turn.
Alright, well. I turn to this new one, and I swing on him for 2 times.
Okay.
Right? That's how that works now?
Because you have the feat.
Action and then bonus?
Mhm.
Alright, there we go. Alright. Happy day. Kyle can attack twice now.
Double
His
attack?
first attack is a 17.
His feat that he took allows him, if he takes a full round attack with one weapon, he's able to take a bonus action attack.
Ooh.
So it's different than extra strike.
Yes. So 17 with the Fury Cargo plus 6 would have hit regardless. And then the Battle Axe would be 14 plus
Hits.
5, yeah. So those both hit.
That was me.
No, you can't do
Both are going to be
Here.
8, 7.
You cannot
So give me the damage separately
Yeah,
for the different swings, please.
10 damage for a Fury Cargo.
Okay.
4 damage for battle.
Okay. So you swing through with the Fury Cargo again. Once again, seeing that kind of light on the edge of the blade as it cuts through. You then swing back around with your battle axe. This feeling much different. It's kind of the same feeling that Evander is getting, to where you feel yourself hit it and you feel this weight, but it kind of at the same time just passes through.
Am I not dealing magic damage because of the Hex Curse
Your
thing?
mom.
Is that a thing?
What?
What?
It's not on there.
What?
I don't,
As far as I know, your pact is with
Yeah.
the Fury Cargo.
right, but the other thing.
It's with Fury Cargo.
Are they both? Is that? Never mind. We'll do it.
The last of my knowledge, yeah, you haven't ever done anything to transfer anything over. Last time you did
Oh,
something,
I
you
would have
focused
had
on
to
the
have
Fury
done that.
Cargo, and yeah. But you pass through it, and you see this thing let out a wail as it poofs.
Sweet.
It's down. The other one turns and looks at you, seeing its
So
other ghost friend poofing.
No! That's all I can do. That's a full turn.
Movement, if you wanted. This one, the blue one in front of Nonami, or sorry, the blue one in front of Evander, turns around and starts fucking booking it. He's gonna start coming this way, so move him 50 feet. So let's go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So get him like right about here.
Yeah.
It just turns and starts
opportunity of attack.
flying away. Yep.
Oh, me too?
Yep.
Hey guys, don't forget that D4. Don't forget that D4.
17?
Hits.
D4?
I kept wondering why they were
4
rolling
for
D4s.
Ray. Is it just a swing?
You can't cast spells as a bonus
Okay,
action.
so
That's a-
6 damage.
6 damage, okay.
7.
Does not hit.
You added that to your attack roll?
What?
The D4.
You rolled a 3 plus 3
Oh.
Yeah.
plus your
Sorry.
he's not a stabby stab.
Good
Evan,
way of putting it.
your turn.
You guys should like hide.
Pretty sure your pact does make it
Yeah, it
magical,
does.
but
I'm looking for the exact wording for it now.
I'm gonna pull out my short sword.
okay.
and attack this last ghost.
Okay, so go ahead and move up into it. And you can get advantage on the swing because he is technically being flanked with Nomi on the opposite side of him there.
15.
Hits.
No one's responded because they hate us.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm sure they stopped watching when we were like on the break for a long time.
9 damage.
9 damage. Nice, nice. So you come in, let off a good. Oh, this is with your sword. So you come across and swing. Still get that weird feeling, but passing through, you do see though as it turns and its eyes go wide, it lets out a scream and it poofs into nothing. Thank you.
I figured doing a little more damage in one swing was
might be better.
Yeah, you guys
a
should
little
like
more appropriate.
hide like super fast because a lot of noise just went down and we're breaking and entering.
That was your.
You won't get arrested.
Nope.
Because you're not breaking and entering.
Nope.
So don't worry.
That was your action. You only moved 5 feet, so you still have movement and a bonus action if you want. Okay. Start.
So what?
Hey guys!
You should stand outside the gate, and if any guards come, you should try to persuade them that you just made a lot of bang for yourself.
We both need to remember. Right?
I'm pretty sure it's that one.
It's a bonus action.
Or you could lie to them and say that we went the other way.
I'm gonna maybe cast. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna perception and see if there's anybody around outside the wall.
Okay.
8.
Oh.
Looks pretty empty.
Okay. I'm gonna go pick up his shield that he threw.
So you're gonna go walk into a globe of darkness, start searching around.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and like point myself to like the middle of it, and then I'm like.
You took damage, didn't you? Or no? Do you have any damage written down? No. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like point myself in the middle of it, just kind of.
Okay. So it takes you, you start walking over there and start searching for the shield.
Okay.
That's probably gonna be your full round because it takes some time to kind of look through darkness.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna turn around exactly where I was.
Okay.
And then try and go back to the gate with it.
Okay. So for right now, we're just gonna say you're in the middle of this globe of darkness, like picking up the shield.
Yeah.
Because by the time you walk over and then do your thing to search through it, so you've got it, and you're like picking it up and getting ready to center yourself again.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops! I took out the wrong one. More of those.
Bonus action, drink a potion.
Okay.
It's gonna give me
dicks.
8 points of health back.
All right.
It's gonna make me feel adequate.
How many more potions do you guys have?
I only have 1.
I'm at 0.
Okay.
You
haven't
have
bought any in
two.
a while.
Yeah.
So you have 2. Okay.
I'm going to. Is there a door on this side?
No, I already asked that question.
There's a door
There's
in
a
front.
door here, and there's a door here.
Okay. I'm going to full.
You guys gonna go inside?
10, 15, 20.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You said the balcony's right here, right?
Yeah.
But it's on the second story.
Yes. Because I can do the teleport up to 30 feet.
It's about 15 foot high, so you need to be within about 10, 15 feet of it.
Would that be? Yeah.
So that was one action. Full. I'm gonna go full movement.
Okay.
So 10, 15.
So yeah, you can easily teleport
Yeah,
up
from there.
You're right there. You're standing underneath it.
Oh.
It comes out. Yeah. It comes out about 7 to 8 feet. So.
So 10, 15. So right there.
Yeah.
I can see. I did that all stealthily, by the way.
Okay.
Forgot to let you know.
Well, you move at half
You
movement.
move at half movement.
Yeah,
you
if
couldn't
do it
dash.
stuff.
Couldn't
Yeah.
have done that.
Yeah.
I'm just
Also,
gonna
you
stay
just
where
did
I
a
am.
giant, loud, thunderous clap
I did.
that can be
So
heard
I'm
for
just
100
gonna stay
feet.
where I am
Yeah.
and be ready.
Okay. You did your bonus action already? Yeah. No, I mean.
Yeah. What you
Well,
want to do?
Can I make it? No, I can only move 30 feet, and he's already moved further than that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30. 30? Was that 30? Or that 30?
Going forward.
Okay. I'll move there. And then, just kind of hiss at the ghost. Yeah. Kind of clink the swords together a little bit, making very quiet noises, trying to get its attention.
It turns at you.
Perfect. I wave it over. And then I hold my action for... Would holding an action to attack enable me to bonus action attack? It just...
Yeah, you just get the one action.
Well, then I will hold a Fury Carco, like getting ready to jab him when he gets close thing.
Okay. Yeah. Its turn.
Run away!
Why'd it go that far?
Books it around the corner.
It has to constantly move away from me. Or it can take an action to try and not, but...
Interesting.
That's its turn. Evan, your turn.
Although, it might be running to go do something too, so...
Yeah.
But I'm not there, I can't.
You also don't really know what happened with that.
I'm just standing in the glow of darkness.
Is the globe of darkness closer
I would
to the
like
wall
to
again?
check.
No, it's still
What?
across the street.
Is this door open?
Yeah, I just wanted you to find the fucking dude.
That door is open.
That's all I
yes.
wanted you to do.
I know, but it's like you can't really see
You wanna
through
go into
the,
it?
I was
I
expecting you to
opened the
climb
door.
walls and shit like
You can
you
go ahead and
can't look-
remove
you can't see
the.
through this.
Well, I didn't
yeah.
know that.
Okay.
As a character,
yeah.
I didn't know that because
Well,
no one told me.
Well, he just went through the thing, so.
Well, now we're playing Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider House Invasion version.
So this is a one-story stone building. It's attached to the main mansion, and
My main man.
as you walk in, you see that it's full of a bunch of bunk beds. Each comes with a pair of footlockers sitting at the base of the beds, and it is completely empty.
I stop and think to myself, shit, I should have got that thing from Sark, so I could at least know if I was getting closer.
It's a good thought. It's a good thought.
Too late now. Although I don't think it would have been any.
Go ahead and
So-
move your character one square in at least, so you're inside the building.
I'm in.
Yeah.
There's no one in here.
Nope.
I guess it's...
What just happened?
Jammed a toe into a thing.
Ooh.
Bada boom, bada boom.
So, actually standing just to the right of you, you can see that this little room is kind of been sectioned off. It's got a metal grating and a metal door. It looks like it's got a pretty hefty lock on it. And you can see inside this room, and there's a bunch of like racks that would hold probably armor and weapons. You see a few chests in there as well.
I make my way to the other side of the room, to the other door.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. Start.
I hide in the darkness.
You want to walk back over to the?
No, I'm probably gonna stay on this side of the street.
Chilling in the alleyway.
Yeah, just with like the globe of darkness, trying to make it nonchalant, so if like someone comes and be like, "That's weird," the globe of darkness is not gonna be on the side where we're breaking and entering. It's gonna be on the other side. Brings the attention away from the people invading homes.
Nice.
And that way, if they're like, hey, there's a globe of darkness, I'll be like, oh no, I'm lost, somebody help me.
Sounds like a great plan. I'm just gonna say, I think we'll just call it here for tonight. We'll pick back up with you guys doing your home invasion. And we'll be back up at the top of the round. This ghost thingy is fleeing, and some nice obstruction and noise has taken place.
Yeah.
So you just slow down.
Yeah. Too hot for this shit.
Both